morning, guys. It is Sunday the 10th of May, and I have just finished filming my videos for today. So I've done my books beside my bed video, and I have also filmed my podcast, or what I listen to in podcasts video, so that will go up probably in the next couple of weeks. And I'm going to do some editing, some review writing, some laundry. I should eat something at some point. Skipped my Pilates class again. Happy Mother's Day to my mum, who I've got to talk to later on. I know she had a pretty terrible night's sleep, so we're just gonna chat a little bit later on. And yeah, I mean, it's gonna be another quiet at home in isolation Sunday. I don't think I told you guys yesterday, probably because I did this after I finished wrapping up the vlog. I may have spent a bit of money on random things, like discovering that there is an online romance bookshop for Australia. Actually, there's more than one, but I found one that had books that I wanted. So I've ordered a stack of Tessa Dare books that I want to read, and also ordered some books that I have already read that I want in physical copy. And then I had to order my MAC Skin Finish powder because I'm nearly out of that. So I ordered that and then decided to buy a whole stack of lipsticks too. So they'll be arriving soon. That's fun.
It's like 9:30 at night and I felt like dessert, so smoothie bowl it is.
Hi guys, happy Monday. It is the 11th of May. I have been on site this morning, so it's been a bit chaotic. It's now like just after 12:30. I had the kids for 2 hours and then finally got a package of some books that we had ordered way back in the middle of last term. So I had to process those, and I've been home and just checking in on the kids' work and replying to emails and just had a leadership meeting. But I got some happy packages in the mail, so I thought I would show you what I got.
The happiest of happy mail comes from the novel Menagerie, which is Leanne's store, and I am so excited to open this package. Well, look at this. So I ordered a new pin flag, and I'll read my little card in a minute. So that's Leanne's store card, and she's always very kind. She always sends me a few little extra goodies, which just makes my heart happy. But this is the pin flag that I've ordered, a white one with the little stars and a little confetti going everywhere. There is one of her gorgeous little wood pins to go straight on my pin flag. Very cute little sticker. I love that. And some bookmarks. I love these. I'm pretty sure this is the Illuminate inspired bookmark. She was talking about them. And also some candy, because I love candy. I just read my note, and it's a prototype Illuminate bookmark, and it is pretty. I love it. On top of that, Allen & Unwin also sent me Red Sea Spies, which they asked if I would be interested in reviewing, and I said yes. So that'll be another interesting read as well, I think.
Hi guys, so it is nearly 8 o'clock and I'm about to start reading The Deck of Omens by Christine Lynn Herman. Oh my goodness, I just stumbled over that name. So yes, I'm about to start reading it. It is the sequel to The Devouring Grey, and I'm looking forward to it. And just to change things up, I know that it's really hard to tell, but I've decided to switch sides of the couch for reading for this week. So last week I was reading on that side where I've currently shoved a whole lot of blankets and my housecoat. And I'm sitting on the other side, and you can see all the washing in the table that I need to clean in the background. So yeah, my life is wild, changing sides of the couch. But anyway, I just wanted to check in before I start reading, because I probably won't update again until tomorrow morning. But we had our staff book club this afternoon and it went really well. We were reading The Hating Game by Sally Thorne because people let me choose books. And it's funny talking to people about The Hating Game who don't traditionally read like current day contemporary romance. Most of them tend to read sort of women's fic or chick lit. And so the first comment was, gee, we didn't expect there to be that many sex scenes. I'm like, yeah, sorry, but not sorry. So that was funny. And we've decided that the next book we're going to read is Who We Were, which is the mystery thriller book that I read last week. There's quite a few thriller readers, and we're I'm trying to pick sort of recently released books at the moment just because it's hard to get books. But thankfully, a whole lot of them are reading digital books as well, which is good. So it makes it a little easier to get things. That was my day. The day ended really well. And after book club finished at about 5:30, I did go for a walk. I just wanted to make sure I did something today. I just went around the block, but it was getting pretty dark. I've spoken to mum. I've had dinner. I've had the diffusers going today, which is great. My room is a mess because I was going to do book club from in there because I thought, hey, bookshelves. But of course that didn't work because the internet is crappy in that room. I've managed to ramble on here for 2 minutes. So I will sign off for tonight. Tomorrow and for the rest of the week, I should be at home. We're still waiting on an official outcome around what's happening with schools in Victoria, around whether or not we are going to start transitioning back to on-site learning. Who knows? I don't know. That's a watch this space sort of thing, but I've avoided the news today except for checking a couple of articles because I don't need that stress in my life at the moment. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. I'm all red. I did my step class this morning. I actually dragged myself out of bed at 5:45 and did my step class. So I'm feeling pretty proud of myself, and I've just been for a walk as well. This is a good start to the day. Time for a shower and then bit of time to myself before I start work for the day.
I'm getting creative with having to film videos for work. So I took the little camera stand off my phone stand and have now mounted it on my YouTube stand.
I'm clearly working too hard for 8:30 in the morning by thinking of these things because at this rate, I'm going to be planned and ready to go to the day before the day actually officially starts. Tuesdays are really efficient days for me. Like if every day was like a Tuesday, I'd be doing great. Hi boys and girls, today we are going to practice writing the letter Y. So I got changed because I was wearing a jumpsuit and it got really cold here and I wanted to be back in tights because I've got like 2 weeks until I have to dress normally for work. So might as well make the most of it. I think my blood sugar level is crashing because I'm getting a really bad headache. That combined with staring at a computer screen has not worked for me. So I currently have a cup of tea. I also have a can of Coke because I just need some caffeine and sugar. We will see how this afternoon pans out. I'm going to try and work on some non-classroom related stuff this afternoon since I've pretty much got everything else I needed to get done sorted today. I think I just need to take it easy and I'll probably check the kids' work again at about 3 o'clock and then have an early afternoon.
That's very simple but very comforting food is just a beef and spinach and noodle soup, which will be tasty. And I've got about half an hour until I've got a PD to do on Zoom tonight. So better eat before I do that.
Wednesdays are just haunting me. I wish I could be more cheerful, except it's 20 to 9 and I've just got up and put makeup on and got dressed. And to be honest, I feel terrible. So we'll see how today goes. I think it just has to be a pretty crazy day. Although I know why today is not so great. But I was so positive last night that I was going to be able to get up and do my classes and be enthusiastic. But unfortunately, not yet.
My MAC order arrived. So there is this thing, my pressed powder. And then these are the 3 lipsticks that I picked up. Relentlessly Red, Viva Glam 1 and Viva Glam 2. 3. I do have Viva Glam 2 somewhere. I don't know where it is. Those are the colours. Very excited about Relentlessly Red. Hello Miss May order in. I ordered 2 of her plant pins, especially I really wanted this one that was Crazy Plant Lady. And that's an Adansonii, sort of like my, remember when I had that plant, the one that I killed. And I love having more pins. So that's all the details for Hello Miss May. And she also included a free gift card, which is awesome. Tonight's dinner. Yes, I know there's a lot of salt. I need something salty tonight.
Today has been a day for beanies. So I've swapped out my bookworm beanie for my Ravenclaw beanie because it matches my tights, which are this colour blue. And I'm going to start reading. I've had dinner, done a bit of tidying. I've got a bonus epilogue for Learn My Lesson from Katie Roberts that came out in her newsletter today, so I'm going to read that. I was going to read The Viennese Girl for Books for the Brave, but I think I'm really not in the mood for something that's historical tonight, so I think I might save that for tomorrow, just after the day I've had. And I might get to one of my NetGalley arcs. Maybe I might read Deadly Drama, which is a cozy mystery by Jodie Holford, and I've been reading the whole series as it's been, you know, put on NetGalley over the last couple of years, and I really like it. It's just really easy reading. So it's that, or I'll probably jump into one of the romances on my Kindle. I haven't decided yet. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. I am up and about. Didn't do any exercise this morning, unsurprisingly. Slept in because I only have a week and a bit now until I have to go back to work and get up at a reasonable hour. So might as well make the most of my sleeping time, I'm thinking. This is one of the new lipsticks that I got yesterday. It's Viva Glam 1, which I'm really liking. So hopefully I still like it by the end of the day, maybe. What else? I've already caught up on the kids' work from yesterday that I didn't get, or that wasn't sent in before I finished for the day. I am hopefully just going to be hanging around here. I've got a meeting with the kids at 12. We're just going to do some show and tell, and they can take turns speaking. I'm going to be pretty good with muting the kids whose turn it isn't today. And yeah, I think just getting some things organized. I think I better do some laundry today. And later on I might take you outside and give you a bit of an update on the plant situation. Hi guys, I just finished my Google meeting with the kids, and it was half an hour with 12 kids taking turns doing a show and tell. And yeah, good thing we did the show and tell, because not many of them were answering in full sentences. They all had their parents around them. So yeah, when I say we need to start talking in full sentences, we've got some evidence. But it was good fun, and they showed a whole lot of different things, and they did their best. And considering they were sitting still for quite a while listening to lots of other people talk, they did a really wonderful job. And that is our third last online meeting before we get back into the classroom. Hopefully next week will go really well. We're actually going to have a birthday party for our last meeting next week, so we can celebrate the birthday of one of the girls in the class. But yes, it's nearly lunchtime. Thank goodness. I'm going to need food.
Here is my self-care for today. A cozy, very comfort food. Ham and cheese toasty. So a sneak peek, I am just working on some of the prompts for upcoming Read Digital months. Stay tuned. So I said I would do a plant update. Fern is doing excellent. Everything else is just sort of plugging along. Need to do some watering. The plants up the top are doing pretty well as well. These guys are doing pretty well over here too. The cordyline is doing fantastic. That's all got to be weeded. Don't think anything's going to happen with the ginger, but I don't know, we can keep trying. Herbs are doing really well. I now have parsley. Chives are growing. The little baby basil will grow eventually. I've got to cut back the mint. But yeah, everything's doing pretty well. The devil's ivy is doing really well. I moved the string of hearts over here just because it was starting to get quite long. The snake plant is, well, it always does well, but it does probably need a water. And everything else is sort of just plugging along. I did end up cutting the Snow Queen, taking some cuttings, and also from the, I can't remember what it's called, Syndapsis, I think, so that I can try and propagate those. We'll give it another shot. The dragon plant, actually the dragon tails plant, this leaf is nearly ready to unfurl, so that's going to be amazing to see. But yeah, that's one lot of cuttings, which has the Syndapsis and some of the Snow Queen, and the other Snow Queen is just down here for the time being. So we'll see how we go.
Hi guys, I had Pilates tonight, which was really good. I haven't done it I think I've missed the last 2 classes. So it was really nice just to make myself do it. And I had to make myself do it, but it was really good once I was actually doing the class. So the only thing that I don't really like is that it's at 7 o'clock, so it means I can't eat until after that. I like to have a shower and then have dinner, so it's like 8:45 now, which for me is a late time to be sort of just starting to sit down on the couch. Sorry, my hand's getting sore. In case you couldn't tell, I'm cold, but what can we do? So I am a little bit over 50% of the way through The Viennese Girl, and it is pretty good, but it is historical fiction set in the 1940s during World War II, and I do like those stories, but they also stress me out a lot. But it's a relatively quick read, so that's fine. I think I'm going to stop there. I'm going to finish off the novella that I started earlier in the day, and then I'm going to go to bed, and then I'll finish this tomorrow. Happy Friday, guys. I have bought donuts for this weekend because I can. Hi guys, so yes, as I said, it's Friday. I have just gone downstairs and bought donuts because I never thought that I really needed a Ferguson Player Bakery across the road from me, but apparently I do. And today we have our first staff meeting that we've had for a while online, so that's going to be interesting, and that's in about 40 minutes. After that, I've got about half a day sort of to myself to get some planning and some report writing prepared, and then I am in at school on site with the leadership team for the rest of the day. So that could be interesting. I think it's going to be a long day. I can already feel a headache coming on, so I'm going to eat some breakfast and then possibly eat a donut and have a cup of tea and probably take something for my headache, catch up on a bit of YouTube, and then jump online for the meeting this morning.
Not quite how I pictured spending my time on site, fixing a desk that was not put together properly in the first place.
Hi guys, I'm not entirely sure when the last time I filmed a clip was. I have a feeling it may have been the broken desk at work. So long story short, because I couldn't really talk about it, there were kids just outside the classroom. It seemed a little bit weird to be vlogging, but I just had to document that desk. Anyway, that was the desk that was left in the classroom from the previous year. I had to go into work because I was there for a leadership meeting, which I got the time wrong, so I was there early, and I thought, okay, I'll start reorganizing the classroom because we've got to make sure that we've got some level of social distancing, even though it's going to be next to impossible with 5-year-olds. So I thought I'll move the desk. So I started moving the desk, and one of the leg frames started bowing. So that was fine. And then I called in another friend and just said, look, can you help me move the desk? We'll just lift it. So anyway, we started to lift the desk. And so one side has legs and the other side has the drawers. The drawers started to come apart. So we stopped moving it, had a look. The drawers had never been put together properly in the first place. So in the end, we had to take out the drawers. I ended up finding my Allen key set and sort of re-screwed the drawers back into place, hopefully to last. But the other legs concerned me as well, but I didn't have a screwdriver. So that might be another job to look at maybe next week. But it was so annoying. It really was. That was just 30 minutes where I could have been organising the classroom, and I spent 30 minutes trying to sort out the desk so I didn't break it. Anyway, I think it is, what time is it? It's nearly 9 o'clock. I just finished The Viennese Girl. It's fine. It's a World War II historical novel. Not really my thing, but enjoyable for the most part. So I already have a friend who I'm going to pass that on to after I write my review for it, because she loves World War II books. I am going to maybe do another half an hour's worth of reading. So I'm going to attempt to start this. Wish me luck. Okay guys, I am 110 pages into Blood Bells. I'm really enjoying it actually, considering it's a fantasy book. Just gotten through a scene or a couple of chapters that are basically training montages for Ciri, so that's quite fun. And I love how it was set up, and there's a lot of chunks of dialogue and just conversation with very little descriptors in between it, which I actually quite like. I enjoy just reading through conversation and filling in the blanks, so that was cool. But now I think I am going to put this down for the night. I'm going to do a couple of things around here and then go to bed. Hi guys, happy Saturday. It is nearly 9 o'clock. I had to duck out really early. If you can see the post-it note on my door, that's my reminder that I had to go out early to duck into Aldi because they had some things for dogs on sale, and my mum and I wanted to get my parents' dog a cozy little dog bed and a puffy jacket because he's been getting really cold. So I did that because there were very few people there, and going first thing in the morning ensured that. So I've been in and out, and I hopefully don't have to go out at all today. The sun has come out, but it is very cold. I've thrown my drying laundry outside on the clothes horses just while the sun's out. I'll bring it in when the sun disappears, which it will inevitably do in the next hour or so. And I've also got my stretching class in about half an hour, which I'm really looking forward to. So it's a snuggle bed, which is super soft and fuzzy. I got him a little toy just because I haven't seen him for ages. And then this is the puffer jacket. So he's a little black miniature poodle if you've never seen him before. So he will absolutely disappear inside that puffer jacket. So my dad came and picked up the stuff for Benny, so the dog bed and everything, and has taken that home. I'm waiting to hear how Benny enjoys his little snuggle bed because I'm jealous, I want one. And I've been for a walk, I've had lunch. It's now nearly 4 o'clock. I'm going to try and read this for an hour, then I'll probably jump in the shower, do something for dinner, finish this off, and maybe read something on my Kindles tonight. And in between that, I'll wrap this vlog up and edit it and start uploading it for tonight, so that then I can get onto things tomorrow. It's pretty exciting. I'm going to Mum and Dad's place tomorrow now that our restrictions have eased a little bit. It's the first time I will have been to their place in 2 months, maybe a little bit more. So we're just going to have lunch really quickly, and then my sister and I'll head back home. But that'll be nice to go to their place and see how they're going, because they've been renovating over the last couple of weeks, so I haven't been there to see any of that or help, which is what I would normally have done. So yeah, that'll be really nice just to go and spend a little bit of time with them. I'm nearly 70% of the way through Blood of Elves, and I need a map because I'm trying to make sense of where everything is. I actually needed a map for watching The Witcher because I understood theoretically sort of where everything was placed, but I couldn't picture it in the world. And when they actually had that war council and they had the map, that was really useful. Would really like a map in here. But the other thing that I am noticing, because there's a lot of scenes where you're following Geralt and Ciri, and that's all fine. But there is also a scene that I've just got up to, which is like another war council sort of scene. I only know what's going on because I recognize the names from the TV show. So in this case, watching the TV show before reading the books, I think was very beneficial to me. I think had I not done that, I would not be enjoying this book as much as I am, because I've already got a picture of everything in my head. And the biggest problem I have with fantasy books is that I can't picture anything, because there's so many weird names and weird places and too many people. But because I've already got some concept vaguely in my head from the show, even though not all the characters mentioned were in the show, but there's enough names that I recognize that I'm not struggling through that part of the book, if that makes sense. So the end of this vlog is clearly turning into a reading vlog for Blood of Elves. So I finished the Blood of Elves, enjoyed it. I think it's going to be like a 3.5 star book, just mostly because it's fantasy. And there are bits of it that I just found myself skimming over, but most of it I enjoyed. So it's a good start for me, and I will keep reading the series at some point. Maybe I'll read the next book next month. But now I've got to go do the dishes. I am going to edit this vlog, start uploading it, and then read something on my Kindle. And that will be my Saturday night. Very adventurous. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you are having a wonderful day, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.